Your Excellency Hassan Al-Khatib, Minister of Investment and Foreign Trade, Your Excellencies, representatives of the Egyptian government, esteemed ambassadors and foreign ministers, colleagues from the faculty and administration of AUC, families and friends of our graduating class, and above all, our dear students graduating tonight. Good evening and welcome to the 2025 graduate commencement of the American University in Cairo. Graduates, this is one of the most meaningful moments on our calendar, and with good reason. Tonight is a milestone and the recognition of the work you have done and the path you are shaping. On behalf of our entire AUC community, congratulations. We can clap. You came to AUC with experience as researchers and professionals in your fields. During your time here, you were invited to slow down, re-examine problems, and engage with competing perspectives. You deepened your inquiry, sharpened your tools, refined your methodologies, and engaged in debates that matter. You contributed knowledge that connects insight to impact. We are proud of all that you've achieved, and we are confident in your ability to lead with clarity, humility, and resolve. This is why we do what we do, because in your work and in your example, we see the possibility of thoughtful leadership and meaningful change. Let's take a moment to recognize the people who supported you along the way. Graduates, please stand. Turn to your families, friends, and professors and give them a round of applause. Please be seated. Every candidate here has met rigorous academic standards, reviewed and approved by the faculty. And tonight, we are proud to confer PhDs on 2 students in applied sciences with specialization in biotechnology and global public health. We are awarding master's degrees to 105 candidates across a range of disciplines. We are grateful to the students who contributed to this year's class gift. Graduates wearing the blue sash, please stand up for recognition. Please be seated. Thank you for giving back to your alma mater. As you take your seats, look at the chairs in front of you. Each carries a message of support from proud alumni, parents, and friends. Share a Chair is an initiative by our Office of Alumni Engagement to strengthen our community ties and support student scholarships. The bonds and support of our community are part of what defines AUC, and I want to pause to honor members of our community who we sadly lost in recent months. Together, we pay tribute to Dr. Abdullah Schleifer, Professor Emeritus of Journalism and Mass Communication, Dr. Elizabeth Sartain, Associate Professor Emerita of Arabic and Middle Eastern Studies, the Honorable Frank Wisner, Advisory Trustee, Dr. Layla Al-Baradi'i, the beloved Professor and Chair of Public Policy and Administration, and Omar Muhanna, our senior student who majored in political science. We pray for them and their families and strive to live with the same dignity, grace, and generosity they have shown us. These values are foundational to an AUC education, to be more resilient and socially responsible, and to make your work more inclusive, sustainable, and accessible, building systems that serve people and the planet. The challenges you face are real and urgent. We are witnessing profound human suffering, much of it close to home. The war in Gaza has stretched on, leaving tens of thousands of dead civilians. Entire neighborhoods have been leveled, homes, hospitals, schools, and vital infrastructure. Gaza's displaced population is starving, and the humanitarian crisis grows more dire by the day. Across our region, in Palestine, Yemen, Sudan, Lebanon, and Libya, conflict and hardship continue. This is part of the world you are working to reshape. As members of this university community, we are global citizens, grounded in the region and committed to justice. AUC has long engaged with the Palestinian cause and other regional issues through scholarship, dialogue, and critical inquiry. Over the past year, we have come together to support those affected and to host at AUC scholars and students to continue their research, teaching, and studies. We have also worked collaboratively to develop models for learning and capacity building that can be scaled to have a stronger long-term impact. What we see now is a humanitarian crisis that demands global attention and collective action. People all over the world are calling for an end to violence, for dignity, justice, and lasting peace. Your role as members of this community is to use what you have learned to think deeply, to speak thoughtfully, and act where you can. Whether addressing displacement, inequality, environmental stress, or the erosion of cultural heritage, the goal is the same: to build more just, sustainable, and inclusive societies. This will take more than technical knowledge. It requires moral clarity, long-term thinking, and the humility to listen as well as lead. It demands collaboration across disciplines, sectors, and borders. And that's a strength you carry with you. We are part of a global network of AUC alumni, leaders, inventors, scientists, educators, artists, and advocates, working to make a difference across sectors and borders. Wherever your path leads, you carry with you the skills and values that this university stands for. So as you move forward, continue to challenge assumptions and ask difficult questions. Embrace interdisciplinary collaboration. Lead with integrity. Remember that change is cumulative. It is the result of many people's work over time. And never stop learning. AUC will always be your family and home. Stay connected. Share your journey. We look forward to witnessing your future achievements and welcoming you back for reunions and collaborations. As part of our Campus 2026 expansion, we are building a technology research and innovation lab, a dynamic interdisciplinary hub that will bring together faculty, students, government, industry leaders, and global partners to tackle pressing challenges. This lab will empower new forms of discovery, where science, creativity, and ethics converge in service of society. So follow news from campus and visit regularly. Stay part of the future we are building together. Class of 2025, congratulations.